EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Landover. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Got it. Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They put Pickens in motion. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Play action. It's Sanders. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's in! CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
Right to the air goes Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Left 19.
He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Washington.
49-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jacory Krosky Miller. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Shot.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Damone Clark. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get it.
Ready? A run to begin the drive, and it's Karski now. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Commanders first down.
22 yards to pick up there. First down, Washington.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what...
And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Broncos. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4.
Get it. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. From the gun, it's Sanders. Throw to the left side, that's Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
Got me Rangers. Got me Rangers.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They go play action now with Sanders. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. And they are facing a second and long. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. High throw, but it's reeled in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
70.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They put Pickens in motion. A quick slant taken by Lamb. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
That one, take it in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Merritt, and he is cleansing some backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go, set, ready.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. It's going to make it a much more manageable third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt, and he will have the Commanders' first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Commanders first down.
On the jump. Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's to Jatori Kroski-Merritt. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Washington.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tight. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, talk things over before 3rd down.
Panther 11. Here we go. Set.
Daniels going to throw again. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Daniels with a give to Kroski-Merritt. And he will score! Jatori Kroski-Merritt, touchdown Commander.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down. Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
On third down, Sanders. Out to his right. Forced to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Commanders take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Okay,
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
ready. 1965 6.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be from 42 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders will cut the lead down to 4.
Commanders 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
It is third and 10.
18 Rattlers. Japanese.
They'll throw with Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 now from the 36. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Warriors 70.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Red. 18 cards. Ready.
A run out of the gun. Browski Merritt. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Darnell Baker in to make the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a first set of downs.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. Daniel. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the head guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Let's go.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
In motion, Lamb.
Cowboy 80. What's the key? Street.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down. We see it here, big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll run it with Jenkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Left side, caught by Lamb. He'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Rig.
They put Pickens in motion.
Ready.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Okay, ready?
They face second down and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Coconut. Street. Street.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third
Let's go
down.
now. Let's go.
Now, this looks like a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
That is hot. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a game. game. This has been back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
32. Cowboys 28.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And here comes Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10.
On the handoff, Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. We'll see a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run it once more with Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
It is second and a yard.
Ready? Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
They'll run here. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Come on.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Cowboy. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll try and run with Judkins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll return this from the 10.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come up for first and 10.
19 tight. 19. Net. Press all lead. Trap 60. Go.
They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels. Has caught, that's Wayne. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
60 Bison.
On second down, it's Daniel. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. And he just does get the spike in time. They stop it with 1 second left. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.